Ja, nu filmen även bjuder.
Var lite tyst där, för vi sitter i en restaurangmatsal.
Äter frukost.
Men idag börjar del 2 av vårt lilla äventyr på Irland.
Så häng med. Ja, så idag ska vi från Killy Castle upp till norra, så långt ut som det går på Nordirland här. Till
2 timmar med bil.
Vad ska vi? Väldigt Castle. Ja, det är inget slott utan det är en ort.
En ort som heter det. Och där ska vi möta Flip. Som vi har träffat flera gånger i Sverige. Och nu äntligen ska vi träffa här i England och göra lite...
Irland heter det.
Och där ska vi träffa Flip som bor här på Irland. Vi har träffat honom i Sverige flera gånger. Och nu har vi äntligen fått till en dag med honom. Så vi kommer göra en intervju och lite sånt. Han ska köra runt oss typ hela dagen.
Ja.
Innan vi sen tar oss till Portrush, till hotellet där. Som är en liten bit bort från Ballycastle.
Nej, han kommer köra oss tillbaks till bilen.
Ja, precis.
Ja, precis. Ja.
Så ja, ni får hänga med.
Det blir en hel del Game of Thrones idag. Ställen där man har spelat in.
Och scenic views har vi fått veta. Så många fina platser och utsikter och sådär.
Nu har vi tagit oss hela vägen från Killy Castle till Ballycastle. Så nu är vi på norra sidan av Irland. Ja.
2 timmar har vi suttit i bil och kört genom Belfast.
Ja, det gick faktiskt smidigt. Vi fick ju tips att man ska undvika Belfast. Men det var typ 9 minuters försening. Det var någon liten kö. Det var som att åka genom en storstad och det var faktiskt inte så illa. Så vi hann hit innan utsatt tid.
Ja, så nu ska vi gå och
handla.
Spar.
Ja.
Och handla och se om vi kan köpa lite snacks och lite så.
Och
men kolla in det här landskapet. Alltså det här är ju världens mysigaste liten stad. Kolla in.
Ja, men just det på andra sidan där.
Ja. Det är så fint.
Och så har en lekplats för ungarna här i parken.
Det var svanar och grejer som var som statyer där borta.
Ja. Och vi står här i hamnens parkering och mellan, vad stod det? 1 april och 30 september så är det betalning och resten av året är det gratis. Så ja, vi står gratis. Det var till och med en farbror som tutade när jag stod och läste på skylten, tutade på mig och sa no charge, no charge. Så det är bra. Ja, nu går vi och kollar in. Vi måste proviantera. Nu går vi runt i lite vänta på Flip. Ballycastle och kollar in stället. Här är norra, så långt norrut man kan komma då på Nordirland. Typ ish. Titta, Mårten gås. Eller?
Ja, jag ser det i alla fall. Jag trodde det var svanar, men det var det inte.
Nej, det är nog yes. Yes!
Yes.
Du har rätt. Något. Ja, de här dramatiska klipporna. De blåser det ganska bra. Ja, det här var supermysigt ställe. Och så där uppe småhusen. Kolla upp på kullen. Ja, supercharmigt. Bor han här så ja, då bor han bra. Ja, jag tror också det. Typ.
Here we are at Glenariff Waterfalls, the Glara Lodge behind us. We're going to go around the side and see the waterfalls. But my name is Flip Robinson from Giant Tours Ireland.
Good.
No picnic allowed.
This we don't have in Sweden. Palm trees. This is so crazy.
Looks like a palm tree. It's called cabbage.
No, it's a palm tree.
It's a palm tree.
And there you have the throne, iron throne. No, it's a wooden throne.
It's a wooden throne.
So, have the Guinness sign here, you see on the side of the building. And then some places in Ireland, some special places, Guinness actually flows across the land. This is actually the peat, the turf that's in the ground above that comes down in sediment.
So it's not Guinness.
No, it's Guinness.
Special just for us.
If that would be Guinness, then there will be some guys with kegs scooping it up for later.
Esna krub.
Follow the
hoof. What's a hoof? Hoof. What's a hoof?
Horse's hoof.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of round.
Yeah. Wow. So you're going bathing now? No.
I had a tour with Swedish Whiskey Club. And they were all here speaking better English than me.
Yeah.
And the next thing they started speaking Swedish to one guy, giving him a hard time. And he stripped off and straight in.
What's his name, Christian? We have it.
Sweden.
Okay, now.
So he's telling them he did ice swimming. Prove it.
Ja, nu har vi hamnat i kusten down. Och det betyder by the river of Don, så bredvid floden Don.
Kursen, det är brevet.
Ja, jag vet. Ja, jag sa det. Aha. Så på andra sidan är alltså Skottland.
Det är bara ett litet steg bort.
Ja. Stenkast. Man kastar långt.
It's okay. It's okay. Här är Irland.
Look, I want to show you the rock site that we have here. This is called a conglomerate, so it's made up of different rocks. Okay. It's like a natural concrete, you know? But it's only this little section here. And this is over 300 million years old, and what started out as desert sand, and then it's been buried, and then it's been heated up, so it's quite hard, you know, no longer just sandstone. But then it's been exposed again and then tumbled in rivers, so it's all rounded, and then other sediment is then built up amongst it. So that's like the cement in between, you know, that holds it together, or the grout. But there's parts inside you'll look at and you'll think it's like a school project, you know. But it's pretty incredible, really. But then of course it's the Game of Thrones location.
Okay, which part?
We've already had some storms full of seaweed that's washed up. Just like ripped it out, you know, and then leaves it on the beach. So hopefully the higher tides will take this away, otherwise it gets really smelly.
Yeah.
Come on in here and have a look.
Travel around and look for locations.
Oh yeah.
That was been
a lot of fun
best.
when I was trying to set it all up. Yeah, really enjoyed
Best job.
that. So Davos, he brought Melisandre in cast by Stannis. He asked him how they let way on the ship, do you know this coastline? By the sulfur, of course he did, you know? And smuggling lady. But he walks in here with his little lantern. Comes out to the entrance here when he came in, and there was railings. So he gets to the railings and he says, "It's a barred out passage." And Melisandre was here. She strips off, completely naked. And she wasn't pregnant that morning, but she was then. So quite a surprise.
Ja. Så där från säsong 2. Melisandra föder en lönnmördare. Barnkammare. Eller födelsekammare heter det kanske.
Double. And then the second time we had it was a daytime shoot. And this was season 8.
Okay.
That was season 2 before. Season 8. Just around the corner here would have been Jamie Lannister.
Okay.
Nikolai Costa-Waldau himself. Waiting there, rolling, and then he would have gone on the first action. And he's been walking around. When he got to just behind you, Martin, the prop guy would have gone on the second action, throwing down rocks. Because above him, in King's Landing, Daenerys was flying around on Drogon wrecking King's Landing.
Ah, okay.
Indeed, there was actually a tower in the keep that actually broke away, slid down the top of the tower, slid down the hillside, and actually the computer generated it to slide down this rock here into the water. Jamie then gets to this point, and Euron is waiting. Euron Greyjoy. In he wades, sees his fellow countryman from Denmark, his fellow actor, and they start to have a conversation about who was the better lover of Cersei. Okay. Which is a little weird.
Important discussion.
Anyway, next thing there's a sword drawn from somewhere on Euron's person. You know, he had secreted weapons everywhere. They started a sword fight here, this area. Jamie drops his sword at this point, it's lying here. Next thing they're in, Melisandre's birthing suite, rolling around. After a while, in the scuffle, Jamie manages to get a good punch. And then Euron, with his metal hand, real punk, you know, real tooth loosener. But then Euron manages to reach his dagger and turn around. Jamie on top of him, stabs him in the side. And then Jamie rolls down this step here where we just came in. And he's lying here with his head, he's on his back with his head towards us. And Euron is up inside there. And they've changed the railings from season 2 to season 8. It's now a stone wall with a flaming torch on it. And this is flickering in the background for Euron's little line. And he just says, you fought well for a cripple. Jamie Lannister never liked being called a cripple. So that gave him the energy. He then turns and gets up on one elbow and sees his sword, starts stumbling towards it. Euron does a great action where he's just like, oh. He's already exhausted, you know. Anyway, he then manages to stab Jamie in the side just as he reaches his sword. But Jamie gets the better of him and plunges his sword into his belly, right here. Game of Thrones won Emmy Awards for its acting, its sound, and everything, but also for many things. Like this is one of the great scenes for sounds because you got the squelching. Pretty gruesome. 2 guys off camera with a plant sprayer with silicone tubes going to his belly, and they're like pumping a big thing of blood around and squelch. Amazing scene, really incredible. And of course, Euron, being the character he was then convinced that they're going to be writing songs about him straight away.
But I mean, this is quite a difficult place to shoot. They must have got injured.
Rolling around.
Yeah.
I mean, it took around a week, I believe, to complete the whole shoot. You know, and of course a lot of time to set it up. They put drains in, and a lot of this sand actually it's now firm underfoot, but that was softer, so they were landing onto some stuff.
But I mean, the bruises must be hard. Like
and
all over.
So true. But it was always early morning, so a lot of the villagers here were sort of like, so when are you filming today? Oh yeah, I'll do some filming today, you know, but they'd already done it by the time people were waking up. So the sun's rising to the east, of course, here, and bright blue skies. We're in the south now, King's Landing, you know, so perfect.
Look at the walls.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah. It really is.
Det är en utsiktsplats.
Ja, vi ser ända till Skottland.
Ska vi se.
Absolut, det kan man säga.
Portanivi.
Men det här är viktigt, precis. Att vi är liksom på den här Causeway
Coastal, ja.
Precis, och där vi kommer imorgon och se Giants Causeway också.
So the Causeway coastal route runs from Belfast all the way to Derry. Crosses the border into so it becomes the Wild Atlantic Way.
Ah, okay.
So what's the name of that island?
So that is Rathlin.
And that is Scotland.
And that is Mull of Kintyre in Scotland. Mainland Scotland.
Vi är nästan på Skottland, i Skottland.
Där är Skottland.
So you can go by boat to that island?
Yes, so from Ballycastle,
Ah, ja.
you head over by boat to there, 6 miles. So that's it.
Lite som att åka till Visingsö.
Ja.
9 kilometers. Really close. People swim it. Crazy people.
You have like a competition? No?
I wouldn't swim in the North Sea.
Yeah, well, this is the North Atlantic.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah,
Atlantic.
yeah.
From Fairhead Cliffs there, over to the Mull of Kintyre, that really becomes the Irish Sea
Yeah.
from that point.
No. We're going to Giants Causeway tomorrow. Do you think... you should see our program and see if we might get the time to go there.
Sure, yeah.
Because I would like to pass it.
Yeah. You could come early and find out. After lunch we'll call in there and see.
Okay.
Klippan där användes som Dragonstone i säsong 7. Så det är överallt finns det. Precis, så den klippan filmar de.
Det är 2 klippor.
Vad sa du?
Det är nästan som 2 klippor. Det är enda.
Ja, men den där borta.
Ja.
Så där borta längst ut. Där var Dragonstone. Ja, dags för lunch
Ja.
på Curry
Bar. I typ Ballintoy.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. Leif Robinson, so nice to finally be here.
I'm so glad you've returned.
Tell me, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
So, well, I'm Flip. I run a company called Giant Tours Ireland. I'm quite tall, all right, so that's where the giant part comes in. But I've been established since about 2016. Kind of dipped my toe in the water, but I started taking people off the beaten path here. So showing them around beautiful locations, places like that. Around that time then, I was actually... All right. so around that time then, I actually was selected to be a stand-in body double on Game of Thrones. So I was a stand-in for the mountain, again for my height. So the actors' camera would be looking at them and they're using me for eyeline. Some pretty incredible scenes where the mountain was revealed.
And how did you become onto? I mean, you were parking.
Yeah, I was at the rope bridge
Yeah.
site just here, so I was standing there, and basically the directors all came in to have a meeting on set, and I stopped them because I thought they were driving too fast, and then completely stole my thunder because quite literally they kind of saw their little windscreen stickers saying Game of Thrones car park and all the different years. It's like, oh, you're Game of Thrones, you know. And the guy goes, yeah, where? Higher management, you know. And I was like, oh, right, please carry on. Yeah, we're filming here next week. We're just going to have a meeting on set, if that's okay with you. And I was like totally embarrassed because all the other vehicles had stopped now. It was so bad. And I just said, like, please don't let me stop you, you know. And he said, and then I don't know what happened, but I stood back and I tried to do a better looking version of myself, you know. And I said, do you need any good looking, tall, hairy guys? You know?
And they did.
Well, he just laughed and which is what I wanted, to break the ice.
Yeah.
And then somebody in the back must have said, is he signed up with the extras department? So I heard him and I said, yes, I'm signed up. My nephew worked in costume. And so Matt McColgan, you know him? Oh, we love Matt, he said. So anyway, he said, like, So no problem, we'll find you. And I'm waving them goodbye and kind of embarrassed as the other vehicles go past. And, tried to carry on with my day, but kind of thought I'll never see you again. But 2 days later, I was on set as the mountain, and he was being revealed to Cersei by Cersei and Qyburn to Nikolai Costa-Waldau as Jaime Lannister.
So that little chat changed your life.
It kind of did, yeah. I had started the idea of having, doing the small group tours, getting off the beaten path. But really, it was the Game of Thrones that started things out for me, So yeah, green tourism is where it's at. So many people want to come here and see those locations, And what's great about this is that we now have the Hedge Knight, Duncan Egg story, another George R.R. Martin product, which was filmed here a couple of years ago and is now going to be aired in January. So that'll hopefully get people wanting to come back again, and hopefully going to be able to take people to those locations as well.
So how many locations do you have?
Oh gosh, there's so many. There really is.
I think the last time I counted was 26.
Yes, so there's 26, but there's some others as well.
Some secret spots.
Yeah, there's some that are under the radar, so I can take you to those. But you need to really be a super fan to wade through mud and things like that. But a lot of the time, it's worth it.
So if you want to do all 26?
If you want to do all 26, you'd probably have to take about 3-4 days.
Yeah.
But I actually do a 2-day tour, so we go to some of the earlier locations. So whenever poor Will the Deserter saw the white and the dismembered bodies, right in the first episode, and then he's beheaded for that. I mean, I'd have run away had I seen what he saw, But we go to those locations that were south of Belfast. We do the studio tour that we now have as well, and then the next day we come up here. It's the North Coast. This is where it's at. You don't need the green screen and the CGI. It's just the real, And if you're not into Game of Thrones,
you can enjoy the views anyway.
It's all about the scenes and the scenery, But I do talk about a lot of other stuff, but it always comes back to Game of Thrones,
So if we talk about Game of Thrones, which are the most important views, do you think?
The most important places?
Yes, spots. Yeah.
Well, I absolutely love Murloc Bay, which is just beautiful. That was Slaver's Bay, so that's somewhere I go to. Really, the scenes that were a lot of Stormlands, Renly's Camp, things like that. The Iron Islands, Dragonstone, another place. There's all these places are just peppered around, and literally just on my doorstep. So
because you live right in the middle of everything.
Yeah. When they were filming in Dragonstone in season 7, I could see the smoke. So they would light a little fire and there'd be smoke drifting off. We'd see that early morning. They're filming again. As you wake up and pull the curtains off. It's great. Very, very much part of it. It's great.
So if we don't talk Game of Thrones.
Yes. Okay.
So what do you think is the most important parts of the Northern Ireland for someone who has never been here?
Right up in here, in the north. Yeah. Always it comes back to Game of Thrones. in the north. And I know you're from much farther north, but up here I would say we've got the Giant's Causeway. That's got to be worth seeing.
It's amazing.
I mean, I'm always talking on my tours about different food analogies, but it's all to do with the way that the landscape is formed. We had the volcanic activity, and then we had the ice ages that scoured it. Scandinavia, in Norway, you have all the fjords, whereas we have the glens of Antrim, which is stunning. We were there this morning, absolutely beautiful, And then, of course, you actually see the way that the lava has kind of cooled. So it's a story of ice and fire, Game of Thrones again. The volcanic activity and then the ice age. But no, the way that the lava has cooled into those hexagonal columns at the Giant's Causeway is just exceptional.
Yeah.
It really is. So that's definitely worth seeing. But it's really coming here. What you need to do is just have lunch in a bar, and talk to the locals. And,
well, you can't understand them.
Yeah, well. No, I try and speak clearly.
It takes a few days, and then you start to.
Your ear gets tuned.
Yes, like driving on the left side. It takes a few days.
Yeah, you have to learn that quite quick, you know. You don't really get a few
It's
days.
quite important.
Like the first roundabout out of the airport, yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
So what would you say to someone who's going to Ireland the first time?
Just come here, and you come here to meet us. It's great because our tourist board, Tourism Northern Ireland, they actually have the brand Embrace a Giant Spirit. All right, so that's great. But you come here to meet us. It's great for me because Giant Tours Ireland, you know, linking the giant in there, and of course the Giant's Causeway and all of that. But it's really the fact that you come here to meet us. We're the characters that sort of make this work, this landscape. We live here, you know. We're kind of a little weathered, you know. I'm only 23. No, it's a challenge to go out. The weather is so stormy and all of that in the winter that it sort of hones a certain kind of spirit within us. You know, we're kind of great storytellers, and I'm kind of aware I'm going to be talking too much.
So, what's your favorite part of the island?
This island, oh my goodness. So in the north, I actually do love Tullymore Forest Park, in the Mourne Mountains area, so that's south of Belfast. But really, all of this area around here where I grew up, you know, I used to ride my bicycle around here. That's when I first started my tour guide training, you could say, you know, like this and whatever. But so I actually do draw on that from being a kid on my bicycle. But no, I think that the Causeway coastal route, you know, so from Belfast to Derry, is just exceptional. You know, you've got the landscape changes so quickly as you drive along that coast, and you're right on the water's edge most of the time. You know,
and that's the way we've drawn today.
Yeah. So we're in the Grands, and now we're on the Causeway coast. It's amazing. You know?
Is it from sandwich?
Yes, please.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Perfect.
Thank you.
Is that everything for you?
I think so, yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Excellent, thank you.
So to
Sounds
finish,
good.
to finish with, so if someone wants to go on a tour with you, they get a fantastic view, they get a lot of views, and they get a fantastic tour, and they get actually someone from Game of Thrones.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
So
there's lots of
it's
other
bonus.
tours. Yeah, there's lots of other tours that will say like, oh, I can show you Game of Thrones locations, but there's not many people that have put the research in that I have, you know, because I grew up here and I knew exactly where they were filming, and then I've been in the show. You know, I mean, I have I actually dragged Bran and ran with Leif and Mira out of the Three-Eyed Raven's cave. Christian Naran just held the door. You know? He did the easy part. So I was in full costume for that. You know, so that was my body double bit. You know. So I've
So
got
you
some
get
great stories about the backstory of how the production was made.
And never stops talking, so so we can absolutely recommend a tour with you.
Thank you very much.
And we hope that everybody who actually takes a tour with you and who sees this sends you our regards, so you know that we've sent them to you.
Brilliant. That would be good. That would be great. And I have a visitor's book that you're going to have to sign. All right. So when they come on the tour, they can look for your names in there.
So, and you give them an extra round or something if they're from us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
So we got it on film.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We had a lovely day, and we have still some hours to go.
Yes, exactly.
But now we're gonna eat.
Måste ha en riktig fish and chips.
Den var inte liten den där.
No, that's...
Fisk.
Fisk and chips.
Du hade en
Någonting.
räkmacka. Nordirlands bästa räkmacka.
Så är det.
Ja.
Det är inte den största.
Nej.
Eller kanske det är den största.
This what.
So, where are we now?
So this is Ballantoy Harbour. So this is an amazing place, used many times in Game of Thrones. I say many times, I mean...
Many times.
Change the camera angle slightly and... Actually, it was used at Iron Island. This is Lordsport Harbour. Theon Greyjoy returned home, season 2. guy standing up here in front of the boathouse where Arya got her passage to Bravos.
Ah,
Once the sun's out, it changes it completely.
Yeah.
Of course, when it was the Iron Islands, it was always very grey and miserable. Beautiful spot. It's tide in at the minute.
yeah, there is a...
Ah, yeah. They need to change the cover.
I know. The newness has worn off this a little bit now. Maybe you'll have a word with our tourist board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Rätt vackert här.
Det är jättefint.
It's really, really nice.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's Balon's funeral. Draft came out of the little inlet just over there. Leon was baptized as well when he returned home, just on the beach there. Gendry rode out from jail. Blacksmith in a boat.
Yeah.
And Martin was saying that he should see the whole series once again when we come home. And I said, oh, never. But we have to pick out these different sceneries.
You have to watch it.
Then you have to watch the whole thing.
No, you watch and then you can shout
Yeah.
at me when, oh no, this scene is going on.
Yeah.
Wake up! 4:30 a.m.
Dark hedges. Allén som är
Look at that.
Yeah.
allén i...
Som Arya går i Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but there was...
Flip knows everything. Tell us about Dark Hedges.
Dark Hedges. This is the King's Road.
Yeah.
Right? So this is where Gendry, they were searching for Gendry in King's Landing. And they were asking about this, well, they weren't asking, they were torturing his boss and the blacksmiths, forcing his face into the coals. What's his name? Gendry. How will we know him? He has a bull's head helmet. And then, boom, TV magic. The bull's head helmet is put onto a cart. And then Gendry climbs up onto a cart and then it helps Arya up. And then walking behind them is Bob. In front of that procession, you have the two-facing arm is the jail cart. That's such a thing. The jail cart. And, this is where they actually walk down. The camera rolled behind them on a boom, and then as they were walking away, it followed them, but rose up. And it was only for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And then the credits rolled.
Yeah.
So this is the most wonderfully photographed tree line
Yeah.
avenue
Yes.
in the world from those 15 seconds. Unfortunately, we've lost a few of the trees.
Yeah.
was a
4
storm.
last winter, and
Yeah.
then we've had to do some major works as well. So this is one of the ones from the actual location shot. Just behind where this tree would have been, the guy raking the grass, and on this side, and then the side of a rake as well. So Game of Thrones, they paid the farmers money to use their fields as well as the fields. These
But
are
they-
beach
they-
trees.
Yeah, and they did something with the trees.
They
They made silhouettes from the
made doors from the
Yeah.
doors.
So the
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
2015, yeah. 3 of the trees were blown down in a big storm down at the very bottom end, and they actually used the timber from those and made doors. So there's one door for every episode.
Yeah.
2015,
Yeah.
season 6, the best season.
the best season.
Ja, så då har vi gjort grejerna med...
Lite Game of Thrones.
Ja.
Och Flip har visat oss det han har kunnat.
Ja.
So did you enjoy the day with us?
I had a great day. I'm glad that I managed to stop it raining until the very, very end.
Yeah. No, it's really the end.
It is, yeah, it is definitely raining.
So, yeah,
You
we
don't-
had a nice day.
Yeah.
You don't come to Ireland to lie on a beach.
No. I mean, we just had like 10 minutes of rain in 2 days, so we're happy.
Yeah.
We're doing all
Yeah.
right. We're doing
Yeah.
all right. Well, look, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Honestly, it's been such a pleasure to show you around.
Så kommer ni till Irland och vill kolla lite Game of Thrones eller bara åka runt med en jäkla bra guide
Ja.
Och se vad som helst på den här ön. Då kollar ni in Flip Robinson från
framförallt
Giant
några.
Tours Ireland. Så hjälper han er, eller också kontaktar ni oss så hjälper vi er att komma i kontakt med honom. Det är en superkille.
Ja, nackdelen med att ha egen bil då. Då måste man ju leta upp egen parkering och hotellet hade ju inte här.
Hotellet ligger mitt i stan utan någonting.
Ja.
Så, eller vi fattade inte riktigt. Man kanske kunde ställt sig utanför. Men annars så kunde det vara en risk på att det var en 2 timmars parkering. Också.
Ja, precis. Så vi hittar någon sån här free parking här någonstans. Här. Landstone Road. Free car park. Så det finns ju. Det finns ju gratis parkering.
Ja, den är
så det är
jättestor.
ganska... Va?
Ja, den är ju jättestor.
Ja.
Men så har du 1 kilometer till hotellet typ.
Ja, 600 meter. Så nu ska vi se om vi hittar det. Klockan är 5:30.
5:06.
Va?
5:06.
5:06. Vi har hittat hotellet tror vi. Portras Adelphi. Men vi kommer inte in. Va?
No answer, the call will be ended.
Ja, vänta, vi ser om vi går och kommer in här då.
Ja, men det är ju här man ska gå in, det är här entrén är. Eller?
Va? Var det så?
Det där är fel ställe. Det där är marinen lån.
Ja, fast det är ju fortfarande...
Här går man in. Här går, eller?
Allting är ju samma.
Ja, just det.
Allting är ju samma. Det
Fast
står
där
ju
står det
Portras.
ingenting. Där står Adelphi. Där står inte det.
Jo, där uppe står det ju Portras
just det.
Adelphi. Så det står ju faktiskt det. Ja, nu har vi fått nyckeln. Vi kom in. Vill du insläppta? Så, ja, nu ska vi upp på rummet. Om det kommer en hiss. Rum, vad fick vi? 401?
401.
Ja. Door closing. Ja. Det är bra.
Men kan det vara dörren låst?
Ja,
Alltså-
kanske folk går in och stjäl.
Ja, men
Man vet ju inte.
Ett hotell ska väl vara öppet.
Ja, klockan 5 i alla fall, eller 6.
6, ja.
Jag köper att de stänger på kvällarna.
Ja, men inte klockan 6. Inte
kanske
under
tycker-
dagtid.
Jag tycker 6 är kväll. Oj, vilken matta.
Ja, så skulle man gå ner.
Ja, rakt ner här.
Ja, just det. Åh, det
Det
här
är så här
kringelikrokigt. Riktigt London-hotell.
Fawlty Towers får jag feeling på. Ja, spännande.
Ja, inte sviten nu så blir jag sviken.
Klart du blir. Så det räcker om du kan få en kopp te.
Jag vill inte gå ut. Ja. Okej då.
Det var väl okej.
Det var väl okej.
Det var nästan sviten. Gud vad mysigt. Och du har till och med en bakelittelefon så du kan tappa på tån.
Ja!
Soffa och jävlar vilken mjuk matta. Och så kan du sitta där och kuckelura i
5 minuter för det är det vi har tid med.
Ja, men titta i fönstret där. Vi är på, det känns som vi är
På
liksom,
vinden.
ja men vad heter det, annexet.
Ja, precis.
Och där kan du sitta och skriva dina brev och allt sånt där. Kolla sekretären där.
Ja, jag står det. Men man kan inte tända på toan.
Nej, kanske inte. Spännande. Så det fanns en kaffe, tebryggningssats här också. Man kan få ställa i skåpet med kaffekapslar och lite annat smått och gott. Nu är det klockan 7. Det känns som klockan är typ 10-11. Du höll på att säga, får jag gå och lägga mig där? Nu ska jag gå och käka middag på
Någonting i hamnen.
Harbour Bistro i hamnen.
5 minuter bort.
Ja. Alltså, gå här någonstans.
Precis, jag kommer ihåg det här. Att det var, att det var halvt livsfarligt.
Ja. Det här var det nog. Var salt. De hade gin.
Ja.
Ni hade på rummet.
Vilken ska vi till nu?
Där nere. Harbour Bistro.
Mm. Klaps. Ja, gott om trottoarer finns det inte.
Vad sa du?
Gott om trottoarer finns det inte.
Nej.
Just då, vi har inga reflexer. Vad är det vi skulle köpa?
Det är typ ingen.
Nej.
Som har.
Nej.
Det är lugnt. Här skulle man kunna stått gratis också tror jag.
Nej, charge car park.
Ja, okej. Det var ju bra att vi inte tog den här. Fast det beror på när det gäller.
Ja, man vet
Det var ju
inte.
på sommaren som det var mest var.
Ja.
Vad står det?
Nej, det är faktiskt Monday, Sunday.
Ja, just det. Ja.
Vad hette stället vi skulle till?
Harbour Bistro. Här är det. Det är Harbour Bistro Guinness.
Nej.
Så här in ska vi.
Nej, vi ska till någon annan dörr.
Men man går inte in där, man går in här. Ja, vi får se om de har något bord till oss. Det var inte lätt att hitta till bistron, men man gick igenom en bar som var trångt som fan. Och sen så var det så här, ja vi går och trappar upp. Men där fanns det inte, så man får gå igenom.
Men sen ville de inte riktigt ta hand om oss.
Nej, det var lite, tog lite till, men så här ser det ut. Men sen var de ju trevliga och så, när de väl kom fram och sa att vi hade en bokning. Men boka, det är tipset här. Vill man äta ska man boka, det är fullt.
Har vi sagt vad det är?
Ja, Harbour Bistro.
I Portugal.
Nere i hamnen. Och det är tydligen ett jättepopulärt ställe.
Det syns.
Och de är bra på kött. Och det var rekommendationen var steaks och Guinness to die for. Så det var liksom det som var grejen. Ta
De gör ju inte Guinnessen själva.
Nej, men ändå.
Kanske är bra på att tappa den.
Precis. Så den har faktiskt jag beställt.
Inte jag.
Nej, du gillar inte öl och framförallt inte mörkt öl.
Nej, på helt fel ställe egentligen.
Ja, men det här har de ganska bra cider också.
Fast det hade de inte här.
Jo,
Jaha.
det tror jag nog. Det har nog alla
Det stod
ställen.
inte med på menyn.
Ja, men det står inget. Det står bara vin. Så det tror jag de kunde ha fixat till utan problem.
Ja. Vi börjar bli lite trötta, så det här med att liksom ändra en beställning och tjafsa och sådär, det finns inte just nu.
Nej.
Så.
Ja,
Så nu äter vi.
så nu har den här kvällen blivit lite bättre. Jag har fått in min Guinness. Och du har fått in din cola.
Ja,
Samma bruna vätska nästan.
eller hur?
Jag har lite bättre skum på min.
Ja. Jag får be snart.
Ja, det skulle du kunna ha ett glas och dricka.
Typ, den är bra.
Små köttbitarna nu. Vad säger du? Ja, bra. Han är pommes. Det var tunna pommes. Jag tog vitlökssmör.
Ja, det är sånt som du gillar. Ja, tunna pommes och...
Lång dag. Tog slut. Då var det mycket...
Och fast vi slapp ju köra en hel del själva.
Ja, men det var mycket sitta i bil och hoppa ut, fota, filma. Men det var kul. Det var kul att träffa Flipp. Han är superduktig och visar oss runt.
Ja, inte bara när det gäller Game of Thrones utan
precis.
Irland. Och Irlands
Nordirland,
historia
precis.
och allt det där.
Ja.
Så det... man kan fråga vad som helst.
Ja, för vi var ju inte bara på Game of Thrones-ställen utan det var ju lite
Nej,
annat
det
också.
vattenfallet då.
Ja, och någon grej till tror jag. Kanske. Ja.
En kul gubbe.
Ja. Ja, så nu ska vi försöka jobba lite och få ut lite bilder. Och sen är det bara
Sova snabbt.
så vi
Och så
kan
åker jag.
redo för nästa dag. Så ja, tack för att ni har tittat.
Godnatt.
Godnatt och så syns vi i ny film. Hej då.
Hej då.